Here we go for a brand new season of RPL Tier 2. The 5 red lights are kicking on now. Everyone getting revved up in the gear. The 5 red lights go on and out. It's time to bring the action once again in RPL Tier 2. Positions trading further on back. George good with a blistering start. Night Owl keeping the lead, but side by side for 4th place. Collision. That's Fusion. George and the Ferrari getting collected in that, but George Williams, the previous winner of this race, the champion from last season, down the grid. Turn 3, there's drivers going wheel to wheel further behind. We'll put you in the positions gained right now, but a crazy start. There's drivers gaining 3, but there's also drivers like Penguin who lost 6 places. Goatley got a 10-second for that skirmish back there, and you could definitely see 3 wide behind. Lots of drivers trying to fit one in there. Lots of drivers not trying to concede places.
Yeah. The lights come on. Here we go. The 5 lights gone. Oh! Who's got a good start? Oh, mate, Invade's had a good start. Oh, please no crashes. Please no crashes. Will slip. Oh, there's contact. There's contact. There's contact. Oh, there's that wing's gone flying. I swear I saw. Oh, next round. Neck is round.
Rough and tumble between Invade and Will.
Neck is round.
How much last of this?
Oh, Timber's up the inside of Invade. No, he's not. Invade covers it off. Oh, Spangly! Spangly and Leon! Oh, Rex, God. Go on, Leon! Mate, there is chaos at the back of the grid.
This might just be everything for take round,
There was just chaos. Oh, there's a Williams side by side.
What the chuff did he do off the start?
Right, I'll see you later.
Here we go. Race 150 under the Tier 2 banner. The 5 lights ahead of the drivers, and they go out. Time to bring the action. Penguin trying to make moves into turn 1, but now has Goatley for company. Yellow flags further back. Everyone went off the line, though, but Mintoki has a comfortable lead, while Goatley wants to put up the fight for second already. Side by side, his first full-time outing at Red Bull. We'll see him go side by side here at turn 4 and take the place. Good stuff there from the Tier 3 driver last season. George already making some moves. A lot of movement further back as well. Now, all the cars filing in for turn 5. Heavy braking zone here. Everyone seems to get it bowed down very well. George, though, racing side by side still. A lot of contact, but they come out okay. Everybody now getting back to about 12th or 13th. Single file, but there's a spin.
Oh,
it's Valkyrie looping it around. Feature race for Portimao, round 2, about to kick off. 5 red lights, they're out, they're away. We're go. Josh off the line, better than his second place man, Cookie. Trat, Wavy, they all get moving around there. Skither on the inside here outside of Wavy. Now Tadpole takes advantage. Cookie will challenge our leader, but further on back for around 8th place, there's contact. Spinning around is Invade. He's facing the wrong way. He's got it back going, but also in this field, Reese Dainty, he ended up not doing the sprint race. He's doing the feature race. He's not gained any spots. Now down to turn 5, the heavy braking zone. We got 3 wide. Dom, it looks like, getting a little ballsy. He was the one furthest on the inside. He's through ahead. Here we go already. 5 red lights for the sprint race kicking off. You have Valkyrie and SV leading us down to turn 1. Lights out, away we go. Valkyrie, a little wheel spin off the line, but SV had it worse, it seems. He's about to get caught nearly a 4-wide kerfuffle there, but De Boer, SV, Tadpole, lead second, third, and fourth had a skither, but trouble at the back of the field. Crucially, that's second in the championship. That's SLR Metal down there, and he's still stuck at turn 1. Same with another driver of Eric, and SV's getting pushed out wide.
Yeah, there was a bit of a mess behind it. It was multiple people. SV, courtesy of the ghosting, goes through multiple people and just gets clonked by Invade.
It has been 2 seasons since we last raced here in Portimao. The 5 lights come on to start Portugal. And the lights are out, and away we go. Gecko alongside Cookie on the run to turn 1. But behind that, Jack Miles gets the upper edge on Gecko. And going to be alongside with the Chiller. Jack to second place. Gecko battling side by side. Lots of squawking around in the midfield. Lots of guys weaving and bobbing. But the Chiller will try to take 30. Can't do so. Side by side now with Owen and Skither for 6th. While Cookie leads over Jack Miles and crash. That's a crash. That's TB off. Cam has been collected. I think there was also Knights getting a slight piece of that. J&T as well. Also stopped on the track. The virtual safety car has been deployed from their debacle. 5 lights are coming on one more time after a restart originally. Can this time be done cleanly? Lights are out, away we go. And this time, the Ferraris get almost a level start. J&T still, though, gonna have to cover off Cintrix and Bonkers because the second phase. And now, do they avoid the trouble for turn 1 that they had previously? They do. Everybody very clean, but Bonkers down the inside and almost on the inside of Cintrix, almost hitting him. Ardell there as well. A ghosted car there in the middle of the pack after a bit of contact. I think that's JTK. He's either lagged out or having trouble, but now Hunted making a move on Ardell down the inside. Turn 5, heavy braking zone to lunge it down the inside. Both that's in side by side, and they come together.
They come together.
Now here come the 5 red lights for Portimao Formula Endurance. And it's go in Portimao. Scyther gets off the line well. He's going to cover off Gecko. Now Gecko's going to be in a battle with Grandpa, it looks like, on the run to turn 1. You can see behind that 2 wide between them. Hunted also in the thick of things, trying to take challenge. Skiz, Mythic, and all of them just trading spots at the back of the grid, as you see. Now turn 4 where this get, or turn 3, turn 4 where this gets a little tricky. The Alfa Romeo running out a little bit wide, but now for the lead. Here comes HSR Gecko. Which way does he go? It's going to be the long way around on lap 1. Around the outside. Both lines work beautifully. He's going to get the exit speed and
Big
take
move
the
from
lead of the race
Gecko.
already.
That
Wow,
was a power
what a
move
move.
around the
Bonkers.
outside of turn 5.
Cam, side by side. This gets narrow right here. You got to be careful in this section. Tons of stacking up. And I think they get through cleanly up until 10th as Valk and Jack go wheel to wheel here just inside the points. It's going to be Jack's place for now. Valk slots in behind. Does she still go for it down the inside here? Yes, she does. She's going to go for it still. Hops the curb a little bit, but nothing too severe. Nothing like qualifying. Now Red Fire sticking his nose right in there, just barely trying not to get involved in anything too spicy, nearly contact. And here we go. Time for the feature race. 5 red lights come on, and they go out. Griffiths, leading them off the line, is gonna try to push Chaco to the right side of the grid. However, covers it off. However, Chaco excelled better on the run to turn 1 and is ahead of Griffiths, and behind that they continue to battle. Bourbon and Ads, Crispy on the inside of Mythic now. There's a position right there. Positions changing all throughout the field as they jumble their way through the pack. Mythic on Crispy, remaining ahead, and Mythic trying to get through on Bourbon. For the lead, it looks like it's a 3/10 gap, nothing made there. And now you can see late in the brakes, those Blue Agagi absolutely sending one, pushing Franchi off the road. Liam and Franchi side by side between them for 8th place. Mythic contesting the place to Crispy, and throughout the field it looks like it's mostly single file. A lot to play for. Here we go. Here come the drivers. They're gonna rev it up for the 5 red lights. It's pedal to the metal, and it is go, go, go for the sprint race for F2. Blue Goggy leading the field, gets off the line pretty well, and they're all very skirmishy behind that. P4, they're going to be side by side into turn 1. Actually, P3, a little bit of contact. Mythic gets pushed onto the curb and at the back of the field. Liam, who's reserving, in trouble. Griffiths as well, falling down the order. And at the back of the field, you can see Titan going into Griffiths right there. A little bit of contact, but now for the lead. Beatnik on the back of Goggy. Goggy pitches him. They're around, and they're both into one another, and they're off. And now that brings out the safety car. Blue Goggy moving, trying to defend on the straight, going into Beatnik, and causing a massive collision.
So, well, we couldn't get the piece to show because I guess apparently it took like 30 freaking minutes for anything to load. But anyways, we're about to go lights out and off we go for the feature race now. As Bourbon is milling their way into turn number 1. Here we go. As we head off into there. As the drivers are piling on in, getting themselves into place. There's Fat Flow ahead, battling with Adam. And gets up into 7th place. Kieran, by the way, not a great run for him. Falls into 12th place. And Bump and Bonk said, whoa, that's what was that? That was Valkyrie getting rammed and sent off, I think. Yep, the 5 lights are going to come on to start the sprint race. And it's lights out and away we go. Good launch by Kieran with a good launch by Fatflow as well. As they head off into turn number 1, we have almost 3 wide looking to go into turn number 3 as Jack heads off onto the outside. and gets past Adam, who's up in a 4th place. Egg jumps himself into 5th place. Luke had a bit of a poor reaction, is down in the 5th place spot, being challenged by Egg, and oh, contact between Flaw and Egg, and both of them fall to the back of the field because of that spin. Now we have 3 wide, heading into turn number 5. My goodness. But Egg goes for a spin in his first race back. The season 10 F2 champion, not looking too good after getting tangled with a former driver. Oh, we got a heavy damage here from somebody.
Oh, as we will get ready to kick it off, the 5 lights come on for the Portuguese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. And it looks like Scripted gets a really good launch. Boss Cookie seems to have a little bit of an issue. Same with TB as they head off into turn number 1. And it looks like the Ferrari pair have been losing a few positions as TB sends a shot from above to try to get himself into P3. Is trying to deal with Seidler, but couldn't get past the chiller. TB slots himself into 4th place, and we have a car hard into the wall. That is Kiernan into the wall, and that could be a possible safety car. Maybe. No safety car deployed.
5. Away we go! Inky with an absolutely shocking start. Grogger completely annihilates him off the race start. And Jacob and Leighton have bogged down. Let's look at the front. Red Flag Tiger turn 1. Why didn't I look at that? I'm so sorry, but that is fucking brilliant from Red. Into P1, turn 1. Egg stuck behind him now. Looks like he might go for a move. I don't know. Maybe not. Dive bomb, possibly. Nope. Thinks better of it. We've got KBS and Payox fighting it out. Look, gives Cryptic the opportunity to fight him as well. He's gonna have to concede that. Behind that, we got Matt making his move on Apollo God around the outside. Had to get off the track. He had a legal overtake. I am assuming he's let him through now. F1 driver making his way past Beatnik. Oh,